My offer is this. Nothing.
Welcome back, everyone. In today's video, we are going to do a deep dive into a scene from one of the greatest films ever made, The Godfather Part II. But we're not just here for the cinematic appreciation. We are going to analyze the pivotal scene between Michael Corleone and Senator Pat Geary, and extract the valuable lessons that can help you improve your life. Michael Corleone, portrayed by the brilliant Al Pacino, is a master of confidence, assertiveness, and strategic thinking. So whether you're navigating the tough business negotiations, dealing with difficult people, or simply just trying to assert yourself in daily life, there's a lot we can learn from this approach. Now, I want to be clear, we're not endorsing any illegal activity here. What we are focusing on are the psychological tactics, the body language, and the communication strategies that Michael, such a formidable presence, has. These are the skills, when applied ethically, can significantly boost your confidence and effectiveness in your daily life. So let's break down the scene moment by moment and see how we can apply Michael Corleone's techniques to become more confident, assertive, and in control of our interactions. Let's dive right in. So just for context, this meeting takes place in Michael's office, where Senator Geary attempts to extort the Corleone family for a gaming license. So let's break down Michael's tactics and see how we can apply them in our life.
It's my lawyer, Tom Hagen, Senator Geary, Mr. Hagen. He's the one who arranged this whole thing for your man Turnbull.
Yes.
Sir.
Well, I was under the impression that you and I would talk alone.
I trust these men with my life, Senator. If I were to ask them to leave, it would be an insult.
Well, it's perfectly all right with me, but I should tell you that I am a blunt man, and I intend to speak very frankly to you. Maybe more frankly than anyone in my position's ever talked to you.
Number 1. Establishing dominance right from the start. This moment is crucial in setting the tone for the entire interaction. When Senator Geary says, "I thought I'd talk to you alone," he's attempting to assert dominance right from the start. It's a classic power move, trying to isolate Michael and potentially making him feel vulnerable. But watch as Michael Corleone's response closely. He doesn't flinch, doesn't hesitate. He calmly states that he can't risk asking his partners to leave. This seemingly simple refusal is an actually powerful countermove. Michael is establishing that he won't be pushed around or manipulated. He's settling his own boundaries and making it clear that he's in control of this conversation and not the senator. Notice his body language too. He remains seated, composed, and doesn't show any signs of discomfort or uncertainty. This is a masterclass in standing your ground without being aggressive. In your own life, remember this technique. When someone tries to change the terms of an interaction to their advantage, do not be afraid to firmly but politely stick to what makes you comfortable. It's about respecting yourself and demanding the same respect from others.
But I should tell you that I am a blunt man, and I intend to speak very frankly to you. Maybe more frankly than anyone in my position's ever talked to you. Corleone family has done very well here in Nevada. You own or you control 2 major hotels in Vegas, one in Reno. The licenses were grandfathered in, so there was no problem with the gaming commission. Now, my sources tell me that you plan to make a move against the Tropicana. They tell me that within a week, you're going to move Klingman out. That's quite an expansion. However, it will leave you with one little technical problem.
Number 2 is using silence strategically. Something that you notice in this scene is while Senator is speaking, You notice that Michael is not reacting and just listening very quietly, very intently. So, using silence strategically, it can create tension and it can also make the other person reveal more than they're intending to. So, don't be afraid of silence in conversation, and you have to use it to your advantage and let the person speak as much as they can without getting impatient.
The license will still be in Klingman's name.
Turnbull is a good man.
Yeah, well, let's cut out the bullshit. I don't want to spend any more time here than I have to. You can have the license. Price is $250,000, plus a monthly payment of 5% of the gross. Of all 4 hotels, Mr. Corleone.
So here we notice 2 things. He maintains 1, a direct eye contact, and number 2, he refuses to be provoked. Michael maintains steady eye contact throughout the conversation. This nonverbal cue demonstrates confidence and demands respect. So you too can practice maintaining eye contact in your daily interactions to build this skill. And notice how Michael does not react when the senator makes outrageous demands and veiled threats. This non-reaction is very powerful. By refusing to be provoked, Michael denies the senator any satisfaction and maintains control. So in your life, remember, staying calm in the face of provocation can be your greatest strength, leaving your opponents off balance and unsure.
Now, the price for the license is less than $20,000. Am I right?
That's right.
Now, why would I ever consider paying more than that?
Because I intend to squeeze you. I don't like your kind of people. I don't like to see you come out to this clean country in your oily hair, dressed up in those silk suits. You try to pass yourselves off as decent Americans. I'll do business with you, but the fact is that I despise your masquerade, the dishonest way you pose yourself and your whole fucking family.
Senator, we're both part of the same hypocrisy. But never think it applies to my family.
Number 4, responding to prejudice or hostility with dignity. When the senator expresses his prejudice against Italians, watch how Michael responds. He doesn't get angry or defensive. Instead, he calmly points out their shared hypocrisy and asserts his individuality. This shows how to address discrimination firmly and intelligently without lowering yourself to the aggressor's level and constantly maintaining that intense eye contact that Al Pacino brings to the role.
All right. Some people have to play little games. You play yours. So let's just say that you'll pay me because it's in your interest to pay me. But I want you to answer in the money by noon tomorrow. And one more thing. Don't you contact me again, ever. From now on, you deal with Turnbull. Open that door, son.
Senator, you can have my answer now if you like. My offer is this. Nothing.
Number 5, speaking with authority and mastering the strategic counteroffer. When Michael speaks, his words are measured and authoritative. He does not raise his voice or become defensive, yet his tone leaves no room for argument. So pro tip here is learn to speak slowly and clearly with conviction in your words. This moment is the pinnacle of Michael's assertiveness and control. The senator comes in expecting to strong-arm Michael into an unfavorable deal, but Michael completely flips the script. His offer of nothing is shocking and powerful. It's not just a refusal, it's a complete rejection of the senator's perceived power over him. Notice how Michael's calm delivery and unwavering eye contact. He's not angry or emotional. He's calculated and in control. This unexpected move throws the senator completely off balance, instantly shifting the power dynamic. In your own negotiations, remember the impact of a firm, unexpected counteroffer. Sometimes walking away or even refusing to engage on unfavorable terms is the strongest position you can take. It shows you value yourself and you won't be manipulated or bullied.
Not even the fee for the gaming license, which I would appreciate if you would put up personally.
Number 6, turning the tables. Instead of accepting the senator's terms, Michael flips the script. He offers the license for free, catching the senator off guard and regaining control of the conversation. So, for you, look for opportunities to completely surprise your opponent by doing the unexpected.
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
I thought I could help you, Senator.
Hagen? Listen, Hagen. I did not.
No. It's all right.
I didn't do anything.
It's okay. You're very lucky. My brother Fredo operates this place. He was called before anyone. Now, if this had happened someplace else, we couldn't have helped you.
Let's take a moment to consider the long-term implication of Michael's approach. In this chilling scene, which occurs later in the film, it shows the ultimate consequences of the senator's confrontation with Michael. While we absolutely don't condone such extreme measures, it does serve as a stark reminder of the power of patience, strategy, and playing the long game. Michael's composed demeanor and strategic thinking during their initial meeting set in motion a series of events that ultimately led to this moment. It demonstrates how maintaining control in high-pressure situations can have far-reaching effects. In your own life, remember that true confidence and assertiveness isn't about the immediate gratification or winning every argument. They're about staying true to your principles and thinking several steps and being willing to play the long game when necessary. So by incorporating the techniques we've discussed today, maintaining composure, refusing to be provoked, addressing prejudice with dignity, and mastering the art of the counteroffer, you can navigate challenging situations with grace and effectiveness. So remember, the goal isn't to dominate others, but to command respect and to stand firm in your own convictions, so you can use these skills wisely and ethically to improve your personal and professional relationships. So if you found this video useful, please like and subscribe for more insights into effective communication and leadership strategies. Because remember, true confidence comes from within. It's not about intimidation, but about knowing your worth and standing firm in your convictions.